Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of theTrustIsYou.com and also a brand new podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. Today, I want to talk about the beneficial trust in the second way it saves you money. First is capital gains. Second is interest income. Third is dividend incomes. Fourth is by rental rolls, and then also royalties. The business trust saves all 1099 employees. So today we're going to talk about interest income for the blog. Now, interest income is charged by accountants for different things. I personally do notes where I am the mortgage on the house and people pay me their mortgage to that. That is interest income. If you're doing the BRRRR strategy, BRRRR strategy, that is interest income. Also, all you Forex investors out there, I have to apologize. I just learned this recently. You guys get taxed twice, capital gains and interest income. Kind of scary. You shouldn't be taxed twice when the rest of us only get taxed once. So you Forex investors have to learn this too. This story is about a true story of one of my clients. He was referred to me. I appreciate that. Anybody who refers a client to me and they buy a trust, there is a joint venture agreement where you make a second stream of income, because y'all know more people than I do out there. But I want to get this out to as many people as possible. Now, this gentleman was a professional IT, was working as an IT professional and working on the weekends at the tractor store. He was doing two jobs because he was trying to do, he was not trying to do, he was doing the BRRRR strategy and had 85 houses. Congratulations. His only problem was he knew he was paying so much in taxes. His two children were going to private school. His wife was working part-time. Back in 2021, he paid $153,000 in interest income. He went to a CPA on numerous times, and you want to know what his CPA told him? Slow down. You're working too hard. You've got too many houses. There's nothing else I can do for you. Thank God my friend knew about the trust, told him about this, and he questioned me. He really questioned me, and I got a representative from the law firm, actually the trust attorney, to talk to him, to explain to him that interest income is deferred by the beneficial spendthrift trust. Now, interest income, just for your knowledge, the federal taxes is charged between 10% to 37%. I don't know exactly where he was doing this, but spending $135,000 a year, he was paying quite a bit in interest income. So we started talking. He and his wife both got on the Zooms, talked about this, and I explained anybody in the family, any children under the age of 18 or who's going to accredited college or university, they are completely paid for. Normally, with just the beneficial spendthrift trust, the three things that are not covered are food, fun, and fashion. Now, I'm just use first names because he doesn't want people to know who he is. But Mike said, I do where I can pay my children if they work in the houses, that I can pay them money up to $15,000 a year from his income to his children without being taxed. I said, yes, you can continue doing that. But with the spendthrift trust, it will cover everything that they deal with. Where they were going to private school, just not trying to make fun of them, but the private school was $20,000 per child per year. So that $15,000 wasn't covering everything. Now everything would be covered with the spendthrift trust. Also, he's going to leave the legacy to his son and daughter also at the same time. They're very, very excited. We got everything put together. We got him started in August. He quit his weekend job at the tractor store, 20 hours a week. He quit that. I met him at a party just by chance down in Orlando, Florida in October. And he had taken his children because of the money they're saving. They went to Disney World for a week. He told me he was still working as an IT professional because he needed the health benefits. And I didn't mean to laugh at him, but I told him there's plenty of people I can introduce him to help him save money to start his own health insurance. He's like, I could have had a V8, one of those moments. So he quit his job as an IT professional at the end of November. Good for him. His wife is so excited because he's now home for breakfast. He can actually drive his children to school. He can pick them up after school. He has dinner with them. He and his wife go out to lunch at least twice a week. They're loving life. Now, because he's saving so much money with his interest income, he's also getting involved with doing health apartment complex investing with some people in Texas. As he says, his life has only changed for the better because of the Spendthrift Trust. He's also brought me at least 4 new clients, and he's making a second stream of income doing that. If you are finding out because you're a Forex investor, because you're doing the BRRRR strategy, or because you're working with performing notes or non-performing notes, unfortunately, my notes are usually non-performing. But if you're finding out you're paying interest income and would like to stop, please reach out to me. My name is Sally Gimmon. My website is thetrustisyou.com, and my new podcast is Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day.